never seen a rope. Pop out like the boogeyman, thought you seen a ghost. Yeah, I'm pressure, so impressive. Ain't no pressure, ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure, over here recording no pressure. So impressive, yeah, I'm pressure.
What is the big old deal, man? We are back cracking for another one. You already know it's your boy Don Mello. Man, we in for an interesting one today because I know y'all seen what happened. So a mother of a son was beaten up badly by an angry mob of kids recently. So we finna just go ahead and get straight into it, man. We ain't finna waste no time. You feel me? Let's go.
Come here. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, what you want, Shamar? We're not hitting the little kids in there, not the big kids.
My son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. This is why I didn't want to go live, because y'all want to get up here and hustle. Yeah, you mad because you got beat, because you and your son got beat up by the middle schooler. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability.
Happy.
It's okay, come on.
Happy for everything that I did. And I was just being a...
Hey, what's up?
Nah, you still need your ass whooped. We ain't going for that. You need an ass whooping still.
The girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about
let's
this Chicago mother that is going viral after she and her children were jumped. Now, according to the mom, she went to pick her son up from school, and these group of middle school kids were already plotting. She says as she arrived and she was walking her child around, they approached them and attacked.
Come on, blood. Shamar, look at... Shamar! Come here. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, what you want, Shamar? Shamar, look at...
Let me pause the video real quick.
This is why little kids don't need phones, because they getting exposed. Like, man, if me and my brothers and sisters and homies and stuff, I was acting like this in school, bro, we would have got our ass whooped. I'm not even lying. Like, yeah, that's out of pocket, bro. That's foul. Like, come on, man. Like, no home training. They cussing. Well, I was, what little kids ain't cussing when their parents ain't around? We was doing the same thing, shit. But still, though, it's like we wasn't doing that. We weren't trying no adults. That's for sure. Cause see, back when I was growing up, you can get your ass whooped. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is out of pocket.
And give you guys a quick disclaimer. Because of the graphic nature of this video, the content, and the subject matter, this might be a video that YouTube does not monetize, but if not, just make sure to like the video, share the video so that the word can get out. But I'm going to try to break down this story as best as possible. I'm going to show parts of the video, the parts where they are attacking her. Obviously, I'm going to blur it out, but if you want to see it in full, I posted the video on my Instagram and I posted the video on my Facebook account. And I'll put the links to those below if you guys want to see it and you have.
Make sure y'all go follow her up. She be doing a lot of good content, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure I have to put the link to her channel in the description when I'm done.
Not already. Let's get into this video and I'm going to walk you through what is going on here.
Look at them ankles, blood. Shamar, look at...
Damn! Hey, her ankles was ashy though, bruh. See, hey, look, see one thing about little kids, bro. They gon' tell the truth. Well, they be lying though, but when they be honest though when it come to like shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now they be honest though. Kids be honest. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to telling you how you look, they gonna keep it 100 with you.
Junior.
Oh, and she pregnant, bro.
Hey, for don't touch my brother foot. Why? Don't touch me. Oh, no, those ankle ashes. Look at them bitches, Greg. Crackhead. Other bitches more.
Bully.
What's that?
All right, so now I'm gonna have to start blurring out parts because as you can
Look.
see, the girl squares up with the mom and then she goes in to hit her.
Where's the daddy at?
Oh my God,
Hey, this couldn't have been me, bro. I'm gonna keep going. Hold on, man. Damn, this shit got me hot.
we're not hitting the little kids in them, not the big kids. The big kids not touching.
Where are the men around? Like, where ain't no men outside? Like, look, peer pressure.
Damn! Crack!
Peer pressure.
Crack! Damn!
Now, before y'all even get started, I know there's a bobblehead in the back like, well, why show it if you're gonna still blur it? Because I still want you guys to hear what these thugs are saying as they're doing the action. Now, if you want to see it without it being blurred, go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook.
Okay, we're not gonna call these kids thugs, bro. Let's not do that though either. It's already bad enough. That's how the rest of the world view us. No, these are misguided kids, bro. They're just misguided kids. You know, they don't really. That's all this is, and that's what you call peer pressure. They all egging each other to do something. Like we all then did some bad shit once in our life, you know, with our friends. But this is the icing. This top all that though. I ain't gonna lie. Where are the men at? Where are all the so-called, you know what I mean? They in Chicago, right? Where all the, you know what I'm saying? Where all the gangsters at? Everybody be hanging out and thugging and shooting up everything. Like, where is the discipline for these kids though? Man, and that's one thing about bullies too, man. You don't do something, they're gonna continue to bully you until you fight back, man. Yeah, this is crazy. All of them kids need they whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Book now. Let's
Because
continue.
if they don't, because the thing is, if they don't, and they continue down this road, bro, they're not gonna live a long life. And best believe if they out here disrespecting adults like this at this young age, bro, I'm almost certain that there's an issue for one. There's an issue going on at home. Because a lot of times when there's issues going on at home, kids tend to take it out on other people. They lash out and they do shit like this. 2, no home training. They're not getting disciplined. They should know better. You don't talk to your elders or anybody older than you disrespectful like that. And then 2, this is just like, bro, it's people out here that, man, you would get smoked playing like that. This could have went so way worse, bro. This is crazy. And them parents, they should be ashamed of these kids, bro. Let's go.
Hey, fool, let my homie go. Let my homie go. Let my motherfucker. Be his ass, yo. Damn, boy. Damn. They working ass. Damn. Damn. Oh my God.
To lock them up.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Lock 'em up.
Give him a taste. Give him a taste of the real world. See me. If a man was there, you couldn't even. They wouldn't even have got away with that. They would have. Yeah. Boy, I'd have kicked them in their ass.
All right,
boy.
so as you can see, the mother was approached by these group of middle school kids and attacked along with her and her son. She immediately took to Facebook to express her sadness and how she felt like she failed her kids in a post to Facebook. I'm so drained and emotional. I had to watch my son get slammed to the ground while they were banging my son's head into the concrete. He was trying to get to me because I was getting jumped. He was terrified, and so was my daughter, and the little boy pulled my youngest baby hair. She was hollering and crying. Y'all, do y'all know I was so hurt I couldn't get to my kids? I feel like I failed my kids, but I also didn't want to put my hands on a minor. Child, you got to have a special case of self restraint in that type of situation. Exactly. But let's continue.
And the thing about it is too, that's the mom, you know, this would have been one of the moments like, yeah, your kids would have got their ass whooped. I'm sorry. Because that's way out of pocket. They don't have no home training, no respect for their elders. You know what I'm saying? And then she shouldn't feel failed. Them parents of them kids should feel failed because ain't no way you should be acting like that. And this is all a result of social media. They only repeating what they see on social media and what they see on these TV shows and Zeus Network and all. I'm pretty sure they be watching all that, or they mamas be watching all that, and they just repeating what they see everybody else around them do. They repeating everything else that and yeah, they just reenacting everything that they see in their environment, and it still don't make it okay. But it's like, bruh, and situations like this, that little boy, he's gonna be traumatized, and a lot of times this is how killers are bred. You know what I'm saying? This type of shit breeds killers, bro, because of the simple fact that, you know, nigga don't want to feel that feeling no more. Or, well, it can go two ways. It could be positive, because then in a sense he gonna want to grow up and learn how to fight. He gonna learn how to defend himself. He might even fuck around and become a boxer or something like that. Who knows? Or this could take a turn for the worse, and it could turn him into one of them like zero tolerant. I remember NBA YoungBoy had a story similar to this. Like, he was in a group home and they kept picking on him. And he was like, just like how she described her son. Like, nobody comes out their mama womb just, you know, mad at the world, ready to, you know what I mean, shoot some shit up. None of that. Like, that's not it. You transition into that because of, you know, your experiences and stuff like that. Your experiences are what shape you. Now, this could be, who knows? He could remember that and get older and get back on, you know what I mean? Or he never want to feel like that no more. So, you know, he's zero tolerant. Now he, you know, next thing you know, he thugging outside, catching bodies and shit, man. Like, this is how it happens, bro. You start off nice, innocent kid. You go through a traumatic experience like this. You see your mama getting whooped on by, you know what I mean, getting jumped on, and you couldn't do nothing about it. Yeah, that sticks with you, bro. That sticks with you. That's a traumatic experience.
That is definitely a law, y'all. I'm sitting here crying. I can still hear the cries of my kids saying, "Mommy, help me. I'm hurt. I'm scared." My kids did not want to go home. Now, she says she doesn't want to hit a minor, but me as a mom, my duty is to protect my child. And if I see a group of hooligans punching on me and my reflexes mink they butt back, I mean, hey, gots to be more careful. But kudos to her and her restraint. But child, somebody was gonna go. But anyways, kudos to her. She has good self-restraint. And you never know what you're gonna do until you're in there.
And just think about this, just to put things in perspective, like, because some people were like, yeah, it's good she didn't hit them, right? Man, that wouldn't have been the worst for them. They'll learn their lesson. Hey, don't put your hands on an adult, because you'll get your ass smacked. They ain't never felt what it felt like to really get hit. That's why they doing all this. Because you get hit one good time, all it takes is one good time. You're going to think twice next time, though. And just to put things in perspective, shit, even in the Bible, there's a story about some kids teasing an old man, a elderly man that was bald, and shaming him and clowning him, teasing him, doing all type of stuff, right? Bullying him, basically, right? And guess what the Most High did? He called he called bears on them and to eat them kids, and they killed all them kids that was clowning that old man. Look into the story. I forgot what chapter it's in or what book it's in, but it's in the Bible though. And yeah, them little kids was clowning that old man, and God sent bears and beasts of the field to come eat them kids and tear them apart and kill them. So yeah, man, a little ass whipping ain't hurt. Ain't gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's
That
better than that
situation,
thing.
which I hope to never. So she says, y'all, do y'all know I was so hurt I couldn't get to my kids. I feel like I failed my kids, but also didn't want to put my hands on a minor. It's definitely a law, y'all. I'm sitting here crying. I can still hear the cries of my kids saying, "Mommy, help me. I'm hurt. I'm scared." My kids did not want to go home. My mama had to come get them. Yo, I'm so hurt. And for all of you people on this app claiming I was scary and bogus for not helping my kids, how could I, when they had me on the ground stumping me out, then they involved my daughter, a 12-year-old boy, pulled my 6-year-old daughter hair. No, I'm not okay.
Nah, he deserved to get the beats.
Now, when I first saw
That's
this
out of
video,
pocket.
I looked at the mom's stomach and I assumed that she was pregnant. I'm like, okay, well, she must not want to hit them or, try to protect her baby because I assumed she was pregnant. Well, it turns out that the mom is not pregnant and she is suffering from sickle cell disease. Now, that doesn't have anything to do with the story for real, but as I thought she was pregnant, there was so many other people that thought she was pregnant. So I decided to make that correction since I mistakenly put that on my Instagram post as well. But yeah, I was today years old finding out that along with fibroids making women look pregnant, sickle cell makes them look pregnant as well because there is something with the spleen that makes the abdomen kind of protrude. So when I first saw this, I genuinely in my head, I'm like, okay, well, she probably not hitting him because she's trying to protect her kids, but at the same time protect her unborn child, but she wasn't pregnant. So it seems her sickness also contributed to her weakness as well. So it just was a whole recipe for her not to be able to protect her kids, which is very, very sad.
Yeah.
They might discharge y'all, but me, I might have to stay due to me who's already sick already.
Man, that's sad, bro.
Y'all, I'm not pregnant. What baby are y'all talking about? I don't have a baby in my belly. I don't.
See, guys, see.
But the thing is, this ain't about none of that, though. This ain't about none of that.
So after she and her children got assaulted by these thugs in middle school, she then went to the hospital. Now, she went to the hospital to basically explain how everything happened. I'm going to play her giving her explanation as to how this all went down, how these kids have been continuing to bully her son, how she's raised this question and this issue to the administration to no avail. And after all of this went on social media, how the whole community showed up for her the next day at the school to demand that something be done. There was even somebody on Instagram, Eastside Ivio, who took a screenshot of all of the children. Let me show you guys the screenshot of all of these thugs involved, and then I'm going to play what she said led up to it.
Starting with this little girl with this ugly flamingo coat on.
Get
big
him.
coat.
And in addition to those kids that he screenshotted was this girl who set the whole thing off. Now, this girl was the one to hit the mom first. And then she hit her again, which made all of the other kids follow suit. But according to her, she's now saying that she was being a follower. I'm going to play a little bit of what
And I was gonna say the same thing too, because in the video, it was a different angle. It was from the other side. You could see before she was about to hit her again, she looked back. She looked back to kind of like get some reassurance. That ain't nothing but, you know what I'm saying, tendencies of people who are followers and want to just go with the crowd, bro. And I'm telling you right now, man, peer pressure is a mother. Yeah. Yeah, man. Come on, bro. What the hell? Let's go.
said, and then I'll play the rest of what she said after the mom explains how everything happened. So I'm gonna play just a quick clip of her sob story, and then we're gonna save the rest of what the little kid gotta say after.
Okay, so this is an update, y'all. I want y'all to meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for everything.
You still need to ass whooping though, and put on punishment.
It's okay,
I was wrong for everything that I did, and I was just being a follower, following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. And I feel bad because
It's okay.
I gotta go through so much. But
So remember I was telling y'all, a lot of the times when kids is doing shit like this, or they lashing out, acting out, when they're not around their parents, a lot of that is, not all the time, but a lot of that sometimes is due, well, a lot of the times is due to situations going on within the household. You know what I'm saying? And kids will bottle it up once they get away from their parents. And I'm pretty sure this is probably a combination of peer pressure, you know, following the crowd, but then also it could also be, you know what I'm saying, you know, a form of something that she's seen growing up, you know, her surroundings. I ain't pretty sure, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, that type of stuff, fighting and all that and acting like this was going on in her own household or with her own family. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times kids will keep it bottled up and then they'll act out once they get to school, or once they get away from their parents, man, they get to acting out.
I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit out. People think and somebody I'm not.
She's not even wiping no tears no more. Nah, that ain't good enough. You need to get your ass whooped.
I'm a different person than that.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there, and we're all on the same accord that it was. We want I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
Don't. This ain't the time to be trying to brag about. No, because why is she doing that? And so I take it that this is her family, which is that it's good that they holding her accountable, but still though, like, bruh, come on, this ain't the time to be talking about accolades and all that. No. Where is the dad at? Where is the father at? I think that's a little too easy. Letting her off a little too easy. You know what I mean? Like, no, she need to understand. As all of them kids need to understand. Because the thing is, if you don't train a child up in the way it should go early on, bro, and when they get older, is the consequences for stuff like this is way heavier. That's why you got a lot of these young YNs out here getting unalive, bro, every other day. Cause they playing with their life. You don't play with your life like that, bro. You gotta. I don't think that's enough of a. I don't think that's enough. I don't know. We don't know what they doing in their household, whatever the case is, but I don't feel like this is enough. This ain't enough, man. That's just my opinion, though. I don't think this is enough. I think the consequences should be a lot more, a little bit more stern and yeah.
And you know that.
And I know I'm a better person than what I was yesterday. And I can make a difference.
You will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Girl, bye. And go check off that sweater and wash it. I don't care what these people, what lines they're feeding you to say. Girl, go on somewhere. But anyways, I'm going to play the rest of that after I play what the mom has to say and how it all went down when she went to the hospital right after this situation. So after the kids had put the pause on her, she ended up in the hospital. And then the actual sequence of events was like a day later after that, then this girl came on the internet apologizing. But we had to add a little piece in there right now because, baby girl, what? But let's listen to the mom.
No. So listen, I'm going to tell y'all just like I told the school. I tell the school every year. I literally transferred my son out that school last year and decided to, put him back in the school. And I don't know why I did that, but I basically transferred him back to the school because they wasn't trying to hear me out. They wasn't trying to hear me out in the beginning. They wasn't trying to hear me out when I was trying to get teachers and parent conferences. They wasn't trying to hear me out and none of that. Damon, you ain't miss nothing. I just don't put
she high
on Facebook. Like,
they got her high as a bitch.
That I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even got nobody to vent to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. Nothing. Yeah. I've been complaining to the same school for 2-3 years now. At first, it was just like, okay, nitpicking, calling each other out of their name. But now we got words to the fact that the little boy You know, when they go outside, he up in guns. He's showing guns in his backpack. Like, that's how worse it got. And the little boy is only, my son 9. The little boy should be only about 11, 12. Gotta be about
That's when they
11 or
start, though.
12. And his brother named Demetrius, he gotta be about in 5th grade. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son or whatever. But my son is very friendly. Like, he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he okay. He right here. They just smacked him very hard.
Need to put that boy in boxing.
And I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. So it was like, if I move my daughter or move any kind of way, I don't know what these kids trying to do. So they get out of school. They get out of school at 2:45. Boom. Okay, cool. My kids asked me, could they go to, could we go and get, nachos? Could we go and get nachos and shit? So we went and got nachos. That's what we were going to get. Now, mind y'all, everybody just got out of school. Now, I was walking on my way to go get my kids to go pick them up from school. So, but mind y'all though, let's rewind it back. Rewind it back to this morning when I went up to the school and told the school about the police report that I already had about everything. Let's rewind that back to the morning. The morning of the school when they start school. Let's rewind that back all the way back. Okay? This morning, I was at the school. Okay? I stayed at that school for about 10:30 talking to, because every time I come, all of a sudden, principals and people are in meetings. Y'all can't be in meetings every time I come. Every time I get there, y'all in some type of meeting. Okay, so I'm like, I'm not leaving until I talk to somebody. This is serious. This is serious this time. This is very serious this time. Because they were out last night trying to bully my son when we came back from the store. Mind y'all, the little boy that bullies my son, he don't get all rowdy and this and that until all his friends is around, okay? Until all his friends is around, until his little brother, pump him up or whatever. That's the time they get rowdy. Okay? So I'm walking, okay. I'm just gonna start from last night, y'all.
Oh my God.
It's just been so much.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, how long is the story? Shit. She was like, "Are we gonna go back to, the beginning of the day?" Now then she was like, "Nah." Then she go, we're gonna go back to the day before that, nigga. Oh hell no, we're gonna have to fast forward it, man. Golly. If y'all wanna see the full video, we ain't finna watch this whole this video like what, 47 minutes? We're not finna watch the whole thing. So if y'all wanna see the whole thing, man, I'ma have to put the link in the bio for y'all because we ain't finna watch this whole thing. So we're gonna speed it up just a little tad bit, you know what I'm saying? Cause we kinda get the gist of it, so let's see if there's anything else. Let's see. God damn. Come on, bro. What the fuck? Let's go.
Here and close the door. This is my oldest, and this is the baby. What baby are y'all talking about? I don't have a baby in my belly. I don't.
See, guys, see.
But the thing is, this ain't about none of that, though. This ain't about none of that.
Oh, this sound like the same video. I mean, the same, like
Seen the road smoke. And you cannot say you did not. You do not allow it. Because well, like, when we moved over there, bro, the little girl asked me. I mean, I didn't know she was a little girl. I thought she was, at least 18. I didn't know she was 13, but I thought she was at least 18. And she asked me, could I get her a wood from the corner store? Okay, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking she just don't feel like walking up there or something. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll bring one. And I brought it. So whole time, it's a motherfucking 13-year-old. I'm like, what? And how I found out she was 13 was yesterday. Actually, when I was at the store and I seen her mother in the store. I seen her mother in the store, and I was her mother asked me, could she get could she get a few dollars, a few dollars. She was trying to get her kids something to eat. Woo. I gave it to her. Okay. Y'all, I'm not that type of mean person. I'm not like that at all. I don't try to harm nobody. I'm not like that at all.
I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit people think oh, puppy. And somebody I'm not. Oh, puppy.
It look like somebody right there telling her what to say. Cause you keep looking like she looking for the next thing to say. And see, that's gonna be a dangerous thing. I'm gonna say this because peer pressure is a dangerous thing, man. Cause, man, if you don't got a mind of your own, somebody gonna control it for you. So if you ain't in control of your own thoughts and your own decisions, somebody will make those decisions for you, man. And that's why you got a lot of these kids out here, in the grave or locked up behind the walls, man.
Happy. I'm a different person than that. Happy.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there. And we're all on the same accord that it was.
Okay, so they're repeating themselves. Let's see what the mama talking about. Yeah, we just skimming through it, y'all. We're not finna watch this whole thing. This shit too long.
Initiative. I think we're gonna work with Kamara to start maybe a bullying campaign or something to raise more awareness to let everybody know that this is serious. She know it's serious and that this not okay. So yeah, and we'll definitely have some bullying, anti-bullying, even peer pressure. It's all the same. It's all one and the same. So
this is Chicago. It's a big city,
yeah.
And we all we got.
But you also know you make your own decisions.
Who got them eyebrows though? Cause them shits look like they bald. I'm like, golly, where they go?
When you get in trouble, you in trouble. You don't get to fall back on it because you're a kid. Yeah, we all know that, but you still have to put your best foot forward. You still got to do the best that you can. You still cannot put your hands on people, feet on people, or none of that. The only time you need to be putting your hands on somebody is if they touch you. Other than that,
oh wait, I think I know who that is. this one right here, she do like a lot of if it's who I think it is, she do a lot of community activist type work like for the community and stuff like that. She be helping the homeless and feeding them and sheltering them and stuff like that. If this is who I think it is, because it's just one lady, she goes around, she's in Chicago, and she be like looking out for like, I think this is her, bro. I forgot her name though.
Be on your side.
I just want to say this. Some decisions we make is not of our parents and what they teach us, but what we want to experience on our own. So it don't matter sometimes how you're necessarily being raised. Mistakes do happen. And if you have children yourself and they make a mistake, and I don't care if it's as small or big as the Bible, the Quran, or whatever y'all may read, whatever y'all may worship, one sin is not bigger than the next sin. And this is not Kira condoning anything. This is me holding full
Shout out to the mom. She's right on certain things. She's right when she say like you could train a child where they're gonna go, and it never said they ain't gonna depart, but they will. You know, they do. Kids do make mistakes. That happens. But as far as the Bible saying that no sin is greater than the other, that's not true, because there are some sins that are unto death, and then there's other sins that are not unto death. So that I had to correct her on that. That's not like you know, adultery or sleeping with the same sex. That's like a sin unto death. But then like stealing something, that's not a sin unto death. You know what I mean? So just gotta make that clarification though. But anyway though, man, we finna leave that right there. If y'all want to go watch this whole video, man, I'm gonna leave a link in the description once I get off of here, and then y'all can go watch the whole video, whatever the case is. But we're not finna watch the whole, because I mean, we kind of got the gist of it, right? So we know what's going on. You know, man, shame on them parents, man. You know, not the ones who's actually training their child up the way they should go, but the ones that's like, you know, but still shame on them parents though, man, because ain't no way your kids should be acting like that. They should know better than that, because that could have went left. Who knows? What if somebody would have had that, you know what I mean? And sparked something. Somebody that wasn't all the way in their right mind. You just never know, man. You never, especially in today's time, you just never know. Never know. That's playing a dangerous game. But man, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you're new here. And yeah, I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Never seen a rope. How about like the boogeyman? Thought you seen a ghost. Yeah, pressure. So impressive. Ain't no pressure. No pressure. Ain't no pressure. He's over here recording. Ain't no pressure. So